There's that debate today. I heard it on some of the national shows, and the takesmen on there are doing their thing. I think it's more nuanced than that, but most people are incapable of understanding or appreciating nuance, and that's okay. However, if Michigan wins tonight, is the title quote-unquote tainted at all in your view? Will you look at this Michigan team as champion of college football differently than you did Georgia last year, for example?
Probably not.
I mean, if they win the game tonight and they are handed a trophy when it's all said and done, then they're the national champions. Like, I saw it with my own eyes. They were better than everybody else. Could they be stripped of the title? Sure. I still saw them win it on the field. Kind of like Memphis in the Final Four and playing in the championship game against Kansas. They had to take the Final Four banner down at FedEx Forum. But I'm pretty sure it happened. Like, I remember watching Memphis miss those free throws down the stretch against Kansas that opened the door for Kansas to come back and win the game. I mean, do I think an asterisk needs to be assigned to Michigan's name if they win this? No. Will I always remember that Michigan was a bunch of cheating bleeps? Sure. But they still won it. And if I'm a Michigan fan, I sure don't care.
Well, yeah. That's basically the conclusion that I've come to. I mean, after they got caught, so they had no sign stealing whatsoever. They had no advantage because there was a clear heads up where they beat an undefeated Ohio State. They beat Alabama, and then they would have beaten an undefeated Washington. After the advantage that, however great or small the advantage was taken away from them, they were good enough to win those 3 games in a row. That's your national champion. But I won't respect it the way I respected Georgia. If Michigan wins tomorrow, I'm not going to have nice things to say about Michigan football. I'm not going to respect them the way, I mean, even the goofiness that was Georgia players, y'all thought we were going 7-5. Well, nobody did, you clowns, but good on Kirby Smart for getting you to think that people thought that you were going to go 7-5 last year. I won't feel good about Michigan. I won't respect them at all. They don't deserve it. They don't deserve anybody's respect or admiration. ESPN is going to run puff pieces about them leading up to the game, and I'm going to roll my eyes watching it. They're going to talk about adversity after the game, and guys are going to be crying, oh, we've been through so much, and it's all your fault that you've been through it. I don't want to hear it. And Harbaugh's leaving, and you guys are going to take a step back, and I'm going to enjoy that very, very much. If Washington wins, it's going to be the opposite. Heck of a run, great team, fascinating story being the last year of the Pac-12, getting a national champion. Penix is great. DeBoer's the next rising star in college football. Glowing things to say about Washington. Nothing but respect. I will continue to be a hater if Michigan wins, but I will also acknowledge the fact that they are the deserved national champion because of who they beat to get to this point.
Brad and Jackson, what happened to winners never cheat and cheaters never win? Brad, that statement is erroneous. Erroneous.
Yeah, winners cheat all the time.
Yes.
Literally all the time, winners cheat.
Tom Brady.
In all facets of life, not just in sports.
And yeah. And then the other side of that, cheaters never win. Well, Exhibit A is going to be the Michigan Wolverines.
And Tom Brady. Wait, hold on. Where did Tom Brady go to? Oh, that's right. He went to Michigan. Interesting.
And then, the Exhibit B, the Houston Astros. Yeah.
Are we really sure the sign stealing is really over?
If Ohio State and Alabama and now Washington were not prepared to have their signs compromised, that's their fault at this point. That's absolutely their fault at this point.